You ever think about what keeps you safe in a car crash? It's not just luck or a guardian angel watching over you. There's a whole lot of science and engineering working behind the scenes to make sure you walk away from an accident. Sure, you got your seatbelt, your car's crumple zones, and maybe even some fancy electronic gizmos. These are all crucial components designed to keep you safe. The seatbelt, for instance, is your first line of defense. It keeps you securely in place, preventing you from being thrown around the cabin or ejected from the vehicle. And those electronic gizmos? We're talking about things like anti-lock brakes, traction control, and electronic stability control. These systems work together to help you maintain control of your vehicle, especially in tricky driving conditions. They can prevent skids, help you stop more effectively, and generally make your car more predictable and easier to handle. But one of the biggest lifesavers out there is the airbag. These devices have been around for decades, but they've come a long way since their early days. Modern airbags are highly sophisticated pieces of technology designed to deploy in a fraction of a second and cushion you from the worst of an impact. We're talking about those things that pop out of the steering wheel and dashboard faster than you can say fender bender. They inflate almost instantaneously, creating a soft barrier between you and the hard surfaces of your car. This can mean the difference between a minor injury and something much more serious. Airbags are designed to protect you in those split seconds after an accident when your body's still moving at a dangerous speed. They work in tandem with your seatbelt to keep you as safe as possible. The seatbelt restrains you, while the airbag provides a cushion to absorb the impact. They might seem simple, but there's a whole lot of engineering and craftsmanship that goes into making these life-saving cushions. Engineers spend countless hours designing, testing, and refining airbags to ensure they deploy exactly when needed and provide the maximum protection. From the materials used to the precise timing of the deployment, every detail is meticulously planned and executed, and it's not just the airbags themselves that are important. The sensors and control systems that trigger the airbags are equally crucial. These sensors detect the severity of a crash and decide whether or not to deploy the airbags. They have to be incredibly reliable because there's no room for error when it comes to your safety. So next time you get behind the wheel, take a moment to appreciate all the technology working to keep you safe. From seatbelts and crumple zones to electronic systems and airbags, every component plays a vital role in protecting you and your passengers. It's a testament to the incredible advancements in automotive safety engineering. So, what exactly is an airbag? Think of it as a big, inflatable pillow that pops out during a crash to cushion you and your passengers from impact. It's designed to work in tandem with your seatbelt to reduce the severity of injuries. These bags inflate with incredible speed and force, then deflate quickly to allow movement after the impact. They're like a controlled explosion happening right in your car, but instead of causing harm, they're there to protect you. Now you might be thinking, what kind of material can withstand that kind of force and still be soft enough to cushion a human being? Well, the answer is a special type of nylon fabric. This isn't your everyday nylon you'd find in a jacket or a backpack. This stuff is tough. It's specially woven to be tear-resistant and able to withstand the extreme temperatures and forces involved in airbag deployment. In addition to the fabric, there are other crucial components like sensors, inflators, and control units that all work together to make the magic happen. Making airbag fabric is a precise process. It starts with high-strength nylon yarn, thinner than human hair. This yarn is woven on specialized looms, creating a tight, rip-resistant fabric. Think of it like weaving a super-strong fishing net, but instead of catching fish, it's designed to catch people. After weaving, the fabric is coated with a special material. This coating helps the airbag hold its shape during deployment and prevents it from becoming brittle over time. It's all about making sure the bag inflates quickly and smoothly when you need it most. Section 5. The heart of the system, the inflator unit. Now let's talk about the inflator unit, the powerhouse of the airbag system. This small but mighty component is crucial for the airbag's functionality. Without it, the airbag would be just a deflated piece of fabric, unable to protect you in the event of a collision. This little canister is responsible for generating the gas that inflates the bag in milliseconds. Despite its compact size, it holds the key to your safety during a crash. The inflator unit is designed to be both lightweight and incredibly strong, ensuring it can withstand the forces involved in an accident. Inside you'll find a solid propellant, similar to what's used in rocket engines but on a much smaller scale. This propellant is carefully engineered to burn rapidly and produce a large volume of gas in a very short time. The choice of propellant material is critical, as it must be stable under normal conditions but react instantly when triggered. When the car's sensors detect a crash, an electrical signal ignites the propellant. These sensors are strategically placed around the vehicle to ensure they can detect impacts from various angles. The moment a collision is detected, the sensors send a signal to the inflator unit, initiating the rapid inflation process. This creates a burst of hot nitrogen gas that inflates the airbag with incredible force, creating a cushion between you and the hard surfaces of the car. The entire process happens in the blink of an eye, providing you with a crucial layer of protection. The inflator unit's ability to generate gas so quickly is what makes airbags such an effective safety feature. It's a marvel of engineering, designed to save lives in the most critical moments. Section 6. Putting it all together. Airbag Assembly. With the fabric and inflator ready, it's time to put it all together. This happens in a clean room environment to prevent any dust or debris from interfering with the delicate components. Skilled technicians carefully assemble the airbag module, ensuring all the connections are secure and the system is airtight. The assembled airbag modules are then rigorously inspected for any defects before being shipped off to car manufacturers. It's a meticulous process, but when it comes to safety, there's no room for error. Section 7. Crash test dummies and beyond testing airbags. Before an airbag model ever makes its way into your car, it goes through rigorous testing. We're talking about those crash test dummies you see in the commercials, but also sophisticated computer simulations and controlled crash tests. Engineers analyze the data from these tests to fine-tune the airbag's deployment speed, inflation pressure, and overall performance. They want to make sure that the airbag provides the right level of protection for people of different sizes and in different crash scenarios. Section 8. When seconds count, how airbags deploy. Now let's talk about the moment of truth, the crash. When your car collides with something, the impact triggers sensors located throughout the vehicle. These sensors send signals to the airbag control unit, which is like the brain of the system. The control unit analyzes the severity and direction of the impact and determines if airbag deployment is necessary. If so, it sends an electrical signal to the inflator unit, which ignites the propellant, inflating the airbag in a fraction of a second. Section 9. Why airbags matter. Airbags are a crucial part of a vehicle's safety system. They are designed to deploy in the event of a collision, providing a cushion that helps to protect the occupants from severe injuries. The technology behind airbags has evolved significantly over the years, making them more effective and reliable. They work hand in hand with seatbelts to reduce the risk of serious injury or death in a crash. When a collision occurs, sensors in the vehicle detect the impact and trigger the airbag system. The airbags then inflate rapidly, creating a barrier between the occupants and the hard surfaces of the car. This combined action of seatbelts and airbags is crucial in providing maximum protection. It's a testament to human ingenuity that we've been able to develop such a sophisticated safety device that can react in milliseconds to save lives. Engineers and scientists have spent countless hours researching and testing to ensure that airbags deploy at the right moment and with the right force. This precision is vital because an airbag that deploys too late or with too much force can cause additional injuries. So, next time you get in your car, take a moment to appreciate the technology that's working behind the scenes to keep you safe. The airbag system is just one part of a comprehensive safety network that includes seatbelts, crumple zones, and advanced driver assistance systems. Each component plays a vital role in protecting you and your loved ones on the road. And always remember to buckle up because airbags are most effective when used in conjunction with seatbelts. The seatbelt helps to position you correctly so that the airbag can provide the maximum level of protection. Without a seatbelt, you could be thrown into an airbag with too much force, leading to serious injuries. So, make it a habit to always wear your seatbelt, ensuring that all the safety features of your vehicle can work together to keep you safe.